Hi BookTube! My name is Sarah and welcome to the Bookish Knitter. Today I am coming to you with my weekly TBR, my weekly reading plans if you will. This is for week number 47 and it is November the 19th through the 25th. Will I get to all three of these books this week or this coming week? Fingers crossed. I may or may not. I hope so. I really do. Only one of these three books is available on audio, I think. So I do not participate. I do not anticipate, that's the word, in listening to a lot of audio. I haven't been listening to a lot of audio this week anyway. I mentioned this in my weekly reading vlog that's going to be coming out on Sunday. I just haven't been in the mood to listen to audio. Like, I don't know. I've been enjoying music at work and I've been enjoying podcasts at work and things like that. I've been watching actually a lot of BookTube at work. I download stuff from YouTube onto my phone. And then I pop my earbud in and I can watch everybody's videos, which is fantastic. And so it's really nice to try and get a little bit caught up on YouTube. And then sit and actually enjoy my reading at a later, you know what I mean? I think I audioed myself out in the month of October and into November. So I think maybe I just need a little hiatus. And then, maybe in 2 or 3 weeks or next week or whenever, it's going to be like, hey, let's listen to some audio again. So anyway, I have only three books picked out because, like I said, only one of them is available on audio. And, between working and things like that, I don't have a ton of extra time to read. So let me share the three books with you. So if you guys watched my weekly TBR video last week, you know that I pick prompt words every week. And I asked you guys for assistance in words, and you guys came to the table like, holy cow. I have words for years, and there are a lot of Christmas words, which is great. I need stuff for like throughout the rest of the year. So if you want to help with that too, that would be great. But I've got Christmas words coming out the wazoo, which is fantastic. So I went real simple this week because it's bit of a week. Watch my weekly reading vlog for more information. To be honest, if my voice goes in and out in this video, it's because I had a procedure done at the hospital today. I'm fine. Everything's fine. It's we're all good. But they had to put a tube down my throat, essentially. It was unpleasant. Let's just go with the word unpleasant. Actually, it wasn't that bad. But like I said, if you want more info, my weekly TBR or my weekly vlog, I talk more about that already. So, I wanted to kind of keep it simple for this week, and I went with the word Christmas. So I've got three books. 2 are on my e-readers. So these are all books that I already own. And then one is a category romance. So let me share with you the books. So the first one that I have here is Christmas on Mistletoe Lane by Annie Raines. This is the first book in the Sweetwater Springs series. This is not available on audio, surprisingly. A lot of Annie Raines' older books are not available on audio, which I do find a little odd, but it's a thing, whatever. So we have Christmas is coming to the North Carolina mountains, and the air is fresh and crisp and filled with promise. After the devastating loss of her job in the big city, the small town of Sweetwater Springs feels like heaven to Caitlin Russo. She's inherited her grandparents' charming, if a little run down, bed and breakfast, and it's just the new lease on life that she needs. Only heaven comes with a catch, and a handsome and completely infuriating one at that. After what he hopes will be a quick trip, Mitch Hargrove wants nothing more than to put his hometown in the rearview mirror. But his plans get derailed when he learns he's now half owner of the Sweetwater B&B. The fact that he's given only 2 months to make the inn a success is a huge problem. But it's his pretty and incredibly headstrong partner who's the real challenge. With the holiday fast approaching and a grand reopening looming, will Mitch keep running from the ghosts of Christmas past, or will he realize the true gift he's been given? That is just Hallmark movie check marks, like big city to small town, inheriting a B&B, small town romance, like kind of Scrooge-esque type characters. So this feels like a Hallmark movie. It sounds delightful. I cannot wait to read it. Yeah, I really do love Annie Raines' writing. She is fantastic. The next book that we have here is another author that I adore. And we have Christmas at Lylot Cottage by Holly Martin. This is the first book in the White Cliff Bay series. Holly Martin, this is, I believe, available on audio. It is also a Kindle Unlimited book. It's a UK chick lit novel, and I'm really looking forward to this one. I've had this one, excuse me, pardon me, you guys. I've had this one, I've owned this one for a while. Let's put it that way. Welcome to the charming seaside town of White Cliff Bay, where Christmas is magical and love is in the air. Penny Meadows loves her home, a cozy cottage decorated with pretty twinkling fairy lights and stunning views over the town of White Cliff Bay. She loves her job as an ice carver, creating breathtaking sculptures. Yet her personal life seems frozen. When Henry and his daughter Daisy arrive at the cottage to rent the annex, Penny is determined to make them feel welcome. But while Daisy is friendly, Henry seems guarded. As Penny gets to know Henry, she realizes there is more to him than meets the eye, and the connection between them is too strong to ignore. While the spirit of the season sprinkles its magic over the seaside town and preparation for the ice sculpting competition and Christmas Eve ball are in full swing, can Penny melt the ice and allow love into her heart? And will this finally be the perfect Christmas she has been dreaming of? Right? Doesn't that just give you the warm fuzzies? Ah, I love it. I love it. I love it. And last but not least, the category romance book, which is a category romance book to the extreme. If the first book checked all the Hallmark boxes, this checks all the category romance boxes. And that's not a criticism. I cannot wait to read this book. So we have A Baby for Christmas by Joanna Sims. This is the first book in the Brands of Montana series. Marine Captain Luke Brand has come home with one mission on his mind: to make amends with his identical twin brother's widow. They've never gotten along, but for the wounded soldier, establishing a connection with his yet-to-be-born nephew is top priority, and failure is not an option. Still, he has to make peace without revealing his secret, that he's madly, completely, head over heels in love with Sophie Lee Brand. The last person Sophia wants to see this Christmas is Luke. She's too vulnerable and, well, too pregnant for this disruption. So why does she blush when he smiles or her heart quicken when they touch? He looks all too familiar, you think? But he stirs up emotions she has never felt before. Perhaps a kiss under the mistletoe will make both of their Christmas wishes come true. I know, it sounds completely cheesy and all the things, but yeah, that's category romance to the extreme right there, and that's why I love it, because it is unapologetically, fantastically cheesy, and we can love them for that reason, and it's fantastic. So anyway, guys, that is all that I have for today's video. I do hope that you enjoyed it. Please let me know in the comments below. Have you read any of the books that I just mentioned? What did you think about them? Have you started your holiday reading? What books are you most anticipating for your holiday reading? Do let me know. And like I said at the beginning, if you have any non-holiday prompt words, do let me know. One of you gave me a list, which was brilliant, and I thank you so much. But yeah, I can always do with more prompt words. So anyway, guys, until my next video, take care and happy reading. Thank you all so much for watching. Bye, guys.